Each of us came here from our own environment. And I don't just mean the physical place where you live. I'm talking about the ideas, the experiences, and people and places that have shaped the way you view the world. From these distinct pasts, we converged on this place to pursue our own distinct visions of a sustainable future. Maybe it's a smart city where green space and public transportation are available for everyone. Or perhaps it's a forest that meets the goals of a triple bottom line. Or a coastal community where fishermen, turtles, and tourists peacefully coexist. But as soon as you entered the glass walls of Environment Hall, you began to encounter new people and new ideas. You learned to recognize how our social and economic systems intermingle with the natural world. You studied the complexities of laws and models that seek to manage these interdisciplinary challenges. And you probably spent way too much time staring at computer screens. You met people who pushed you to achieve more than what you thought was possible, and people who supported you in times of need. People who invited you into their homes to share a meal, a conversation. You learned to recognize a kindred spirit, and you learned to respect those who challenge you to see things differently. As you come into contact with new people, places, and ideas, the world that you know expands. Our distinct environments meet and meld together. And although we came here with our own individual visions, we come to recognize a universal truth, that there is only one environment. Every city, shore, and country is connected. We each have our own cultures and experiences, but we all live under the same sun, the same atmosphere. Our actions are never isolated. Our energies and economies are inherently intertwined, and our streams, rivers, and the oceans themselves flow together in a continuous system that knows no borders. From this place, here and now, we go forward to forge a sustainable future, not just for our own environments, but for the environment. From sea to shining sea, from Beijing to Mumbai, from Gabon to Peru, from Oaxaca to North Carolina. Each of us will find our niche in this magnificent global ecosystem. When you take the next steps towards achieving your own professional goals, you will be contributing to a greater network of positive environmental change. No action is isolated. No action is insignificant. Of course, it won't always be easy. There will be obstacles. There will be days when you may feel lost, times when you may feel overcome with the weight of the world or trapped by authorities that are beyond your control. But when you start to feel that way, remember that you are not working alone. Remember the people that you met in those glass walls, the people who taught you to see things differently, the people who pushed you and supported you. Remember that we, your friends, are working in tandem across the country and around the globe for the betterment of our shared environment. Each of us playing our part. Each of us for the sake of all of us. Thank you.